Hello, how you doing? It's December, so that means it's tinsel time. And I thought I'd show you how I made this tinsel scarf that I tend to wear by bundling it together, and it's nice and cozy, and just generally a good time. And it's also, if you're anything like me and you knit, you end up with a collection of fun fur and various fluffy yarns, and it's pretty easy to knit that into something a little bit more solid that you can use to decorate, or you can wear it or wear it as your hat or whatever it is. And it doesn't matter how much you have. It won't be particularly clear if I show you with this. So I've got some slightly more normal yarn and 2 needles. I like to use sock needles, but it's any pair of needles that you can knit with will do. So we're gonna just start with a slip knot because that makes life easy. And you want to cast on maybe dropping things. You want to cast on maybe like 5 to probably the most 10 stitches. So I'm just gonna do a knitted cast on. 3, 4. Should change the angle of this slightly. 5. Come closer. Come closer. There we are. So all you're going to do is slide to the end to pass the yarn around. So what you're going to do is you're always going to be knitting in the same, just drop the stitch. So I'm just knitting along, knit, 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 done my 5 stitches. I'm going to pass this towards me so that I want the purl bumps to be on the outside. And you may recognise this as an I-cord, except I'm making sure that the knit side, so the V's are on the inside because they don't tend to look as fluffy. The purl side the purl bumps get all of the fluff. So we're passing this behind and I'm just sliding it along here. And I can just keep going. I can do it this way because it's nice and short to the next end. If I don't have double pointed needles, so like for these, it's fine, I just slide it. For circular needles, I can just put it the whole way round. If you're just using normal ones, you just slide and lift them off until they're on that side and pass it behind. And you just keep knitting until you run out of yarn. Or you're bored, or it's long enough, or any of the other options for stopping. But you have to get really warm. Surprisingly warm. Like fluff does hold the air in. Air is a fantastic insulator. So yeah, you can see even just with those few rows, you want to choose quite a chunky needle. I think it gives it enough space. And then on the back side, you can see that it's starting to pull together. So yeah, you just keep going. So this is one I'm working on. That's there. So I'm coming this way. It's not so obvious for you to see because it's, well, fluffy yarn. But we just knit and knit and knit and knit. And either pass them over back to the needle they started on or slide them to my point. And we end up with this. You can end up with meters upon meters upon meters upon meters upon meters. I think this one was 2 of the sort of standard ball sizes of fluffy yarn, so it is monstrous and very cozy. This one was just sort of scraps, so it makes for a much more comfortable halo. Those of you who have worn scratchy tinsel halos will know that it's not always the most comfortable, but this is fluffier and warmer and generally just quite good festive fun. So if you have your bowl of fluffy yarns that you're not quite sure what to do with, then this is my suggestion. Make yourself some tinsel out of your fluffy yarns and festiveness. I had a word in my head and I've forgotten it, but yeah, festoon, might be festoon, but yeah, spread the joy and the fluffy and all of the general happiness. So look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you around. Bye.